Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our 4 o'clock live broadcast. And I have to tell you, every day, 3 or 4 new things are popping across my computer screen. Changes that Facebook is making, LinkedIn making. And so I'm really excited about what the month of May is going to hold in store for all of you. And like I said, things are changing. Let me pop over here. Now, I just completed a coaching session with James Blakemore, who has been a student, for years. I was logged into his account when he gets this message at 3:38. Now, there's no picture. I don't know what he's meant here, but this is misspelled. Only have 6 connections. We're not connected. Person is technically out of my network, but we got the message. I have something to ask you. And it's signed Colleen. Well, who's Donna? Well, who is Donnie? So I typed in, okay. So this is a form of artificial intelligence. Okay. It's a robot that has created this. And you could see they saw it, reacted to it. All right. This is all over LinkedIn. It's all over LinkedIn. And in looking at the artificial intelligence scripts that ChatGPT is coming up with, that all of these artificial intelligence conversation systems that are popping up, and they're popping all over. Everything is going to light up when we plug my scripts into a system. Now, sometime this week, I hope to have our chat bot. And this is on my website, and it's basically designed to answer questions, my customer service department freaked out. I said, "Oh my God, you're replacing us." I said, "No, no." But what this is going to do is it's going to ensure that anybody that wants to reach out to us, ask us a question, get anything accomplished, does not have to go through our customer service lines. Nobody's going to have to wait. And we are going to have some examples of how it works. Like, for example, what can I say to an out of work? What can I say to an out of work? It's supposed to say retail manager with 23 years of experience in working in one store that just closed, that was ready to retire and is now frantic about income. And the plan is to provide us with enough specifics so we can come back and give you are they open to exploring new opportunities or career paths? Give me a break. Of course they are. So this is what's coming. Okay. And you all are going to love it. So we're going to be talking about what you all can be doing in the month of May to increase your business. Tonight at 9 o'clock, we're going to show you how to recruit like crazy on LinkedIn and Facebook in May. Take advantage of the holidays. And want to remind all of you that registration for boot camp is still up. And this boot camp is going to have a heavy, heavy dose of artificial intelligence conversations. And again, for those of you that are watching this on Facebook or LinkedIn or on my YouTube channel, I've been talking about Chat GPT since the fourth quarter of last year. And I'm excited, a little annoyed that I had to put this together. I was kind of hoping somebody else would, but we're going to be introducing Max GPT. Now, for those of you that have been in 4 or 5 boot camps, November, December, January, February, March, or for that matter, even April, you've already been fed some of the new strategies, some of the new scripts. Max GPT is like having direct access to me 24/7. Type your questions in the box. Now, ChatGPT was introduced at the end of November in 2022. And frankly, artificial intelligence used natural language processing to create human-like conversational dialogue. You got a glimpse of what it can look like. Now, I included ChatGPT training in the content of my November and December boot camps and didn't like what was coming out. So when you use ChatGPT to modify my scripts, the results have been disappointing and doesn't produce the best results. So I had to pull it from the scripts book I was going to be releasing. And we had to redo it. We're training Max GPT to answer your questions. It'll enable you to refine and steer any conversation with a prospect towards your desired result of closing the sale. Now, I had somebody ask me earlier today, well, if I have Max GPT, I don't want, I've got the scripts and they're ongoing. What do I need boot camp for? For that matter, what do I even need coaching for? And Max GPT saves you time. It gives you a real good idea as to what to say. You don't have to look up the script. You don't have to think about it. It's basically right in front of you. But as more Max GPT gets even more popular, more and more people are going to be jumping into boot camp. More and more people are going to want coaching because knowing what to say is only part of the game. In fact, to handle what I expect to be outrageous growth, we're laying in a new foundation, everything to handle increased growth. That Max bot on my website is the first part. Max GPT will provide you with the questions to ask your prospects, the scripts to qualify them, the answers to your prospects' questions, and the language needed to close the sale. LinkedIn is changing dramatically. For those of you that have enjoyed LinkedIn's feature celebrations, LinkedIn is now making that available to everybody. That's brand new. Only they don't call it celebrations, they call it catch-up. And I don't mean the red stuff. Catch, C-A-T-C-H, up. It also includes a category for education. And why would they add education? Because education is going to appeal to a younger audience. 25 to 36, 59% of the people on LinkedIn fall into that range. It's easy to start a conversation with somebody that went to the same school you went to. So they've added that as a category. You'll be able to download it to your computer, your mobile phone. Let me pop back over to LinkedIn. Well, our little friend answered. So now we're going to go on we're going to go on the offensive. Okay. Let's pop that over. Now let's see how long it takes for that image to pop up. You're dealing with a robot. And imagine a quarter of a million. And that seems that's a huge number. Quarter of a million in engagements back and forth going on every day, all robot driven. That's what LinkedIn is dealing with right now. Now, the robot may not get back to us because it's programmed for specific answers, specific responses. So it's important when you're talking to people that you not only say things that are appropriate, I hate when that happens. Somebody just sent, my office just sent me a message and distracted me. Apologize. So, at the end of the day, how does all of this affect you? Well, the bottom line is this. It all comes down to what are you trying to accomplish? Okay? For those of you that are in sales and marketing, you're trying to sell something. You're all selling different things. And the thing is that it doesn't matter what you're selling as long as you are talking to the people that are clearly prospects for what you're selling. If they're not, talk to somebody else. We're planting seeds. We're looking to build relationships with people. But every day you should be talking to people that clearly have a need, that clearly would benefit from whatever you're doing. You could be talking to 5 people every day. You could be showing your business to 3 people every day, Monday through Friday, 15 people. How many people do you think you could close in a week if you were talking to 15 serious candidates for your business. Now, I have to warn you that once you bring them into your business, then you're going to have to spend some time to teach them, to train them, to get them going quickly. So every part of your time, every part of your day needs to be devoted to achieving whatever goal you basically have set for yourself. LinkedIn is going to make it easier for you. In fact, we can come back to him. If I go over to James' network here, we got celebrations. These are people that he's connected to that are having birthdays. And LinkedIn has made it easy because they're telling us who, to a certain extent, James started talking to this person 3 years ago. Had a birthday yesterday. 4 years ago. Oh. Now, if we logged out of James' account, we jump into Ray's account, and I go over to his network, he doesn't have it at all. If I go up here and change this to celebrations, he gets catch-up. So he's got job changes, he's got birthdays, work anniversary, and again, like I said, education. Now, the interesting thing is depending upon, now he's got recruiter, right? But if we go over here, let's go to birthdays. Now, we don't see how long they've been connected. And just because they've been connected, let's look at this person here. Bring up we sent one to her. So look at the profile. So here's his profile. How long have we been connected? Since 2011. That's 13 years. 13 years. Now, this wasn't sent. Ah, so they're telling you could write this with AI. Oh, these things are going to get better. LinkedIn is changing. LinkedIn is making it easier for all of you to build your business. But in the middle of all of your working activity, you're going to have to be sensitive to what is going on. Because unless your message resonates with the person that you send it to, none of these do. People are going to start to recognize messages. Getting exciting. So this person here was marketing the ERTC tax credit. Before you message him, so he posted something 4 months ago. Ah, and actually they're connected. AI is giving you the wrong script. All right, I'm going to be back at 9 o'clock tonight. We're going to go over some new things. We're going to talk about things that are going on in the network marketing industry. Some companies have shut down. Those of you that remember the Transact card that was launched 2 years ago, and then they were relaunched this year as Fenmore. Well, they have ceased operations. What a surprise. What a surprise. Easier to talk to people, easier to show your business to people, providing, of course, you're talking to the right people. And up to now, robots can be designed to look for the right people to an extent. But there are some things that you can do that a robot can't. There are certain things that you're going to have to do to ensure you're talking to the right person, to make sure that the words on their profile really fit the person you're looking for. And when you put them all together, we heard this morning from somebody that already signed up 2 business builders, and her profile is not even remotely complete. It all comes down to conversation. It all comes down to who you're talking to. Jackie, let me look. Jackie, it's on Thursday, the 1st. Same time, 11 to 12. All righty? We'll see all of you tonight at 9 o'clock, or we'll see you next week in boot camp. Oops, we'll see you on Thursday in boot camp.